Yo, what's up everyone? Today, I'll be heading out on yet another Godzilla toy hunt. So on this toy hunt video, I'm going to be stopping at an FYE, Books-A-Million, and a Target. And what isn't a toy hunt without stopping at a Target? So, in this video, I'm going to try to find the Wave 3 Super 7 Super Kaiju figures, which has the Dark Horse Comics Godzilla, the Godzilla 2002, and Destroyer. And also, I'm going to try to find the Playmates Burning Godzilla 2019 and the Blue Mothra 2019, because somehow I don't have those figures yet. So, and I'm also going to try to find what else they have on this toy hunt. So, with all that being said, let's head out on this hunt and see what I can find. Alright, here I am at FYE, and they have their own Godzilla aisle, and they have a pretty good selection of Godzilla stuff. These right here is what I was trying to find for the past few months, these Super 7 Godzilla -1 buy boxes. And I have a couple of these. They got the Shogun Godzilla. They have the 6 statue of Godzilla right here. Some Super 7 Ultimate Shogun Godzilla figures. And we have this really cool puzzle set. We have socks, this backpack here. We got some, I think these are like shorts. They got this hoodie, some wall decor right here, some Super 7 figures, and they have some Bandai Movie Monster Series figures, and they have these Super 7 Ultimates figures. So they have this Burning Godzilla right here, and this -1 right here, which is based on the Trendmasters Burning Godzilla figure, which I am still trying to get my hands on. They have a pretty good selection right here, so I'm gonna try not to go too crazy, so I'll see you at the next stop. Oh, and also I just found these statues. So we have Godzilla 1954, this Chibi Mechagodzilla, this Chibi King Caesar, this Chibi Godzilla 1954. I am definitely gonna get this Godzilla 1954 right here. Alright, now I'm here at Books-A-Million, and they have a lot of Godzilla stuff. So they have the Super 7 Fun Destroyer, then they have the Playmates Godzilla X Kong, the new Empire figures, and this really cool Godzilla backpack. And then they have the new Godzilla Funko Pops, but I already have them for my collection. Then they had the U2s, and they have this silver Godzilla 1954 Funko Pop, so I'm going to get that. Then they have this Mr. Potato Head Godzilla. Then they had these Godzilla -1 plushies, which is really, really cool. And they also had this Blacklight Mothra plush. So I'm also going to get this Godzilla -1 plushie right here. So I'll see you guys in the next stop. Alright, y'all, so here I am at Target, and unfortunately I did not find those Super 7 figures, but I did find this Godzilla -1 figure here, and this pretty cool T-Rex Funko Pop right here with the gates, which is pretty cool. I might pick this up, but I don't know. Guys, Target is kind of a bust right here, so unfortunately, I don't know if I'm gonna pick like any stuff up. I think this ends this toy hunt right here, so I'll see y'all when I get home. Alrighty everyone, so now I am back home, and now I'm gonna show you everything that I got on this toy hunt video. And this is everything that I got on today's toy hunt video. Starting off at Books-A-Million, we have the Super 7 Fun Destroyer, and this is a really cool pickup right here. I really like the details that they put it onto Destroyer right here. So last toy hunt video, I got their Godzilla 89, and now I have their Destroyer 95, which is pretty cool. Then I have the Books-A-Million exclusive silver Godzilla 1954 Funko Pop, and wow, this actually looks really cool. I might actually keep this Godzilla Funko Pop in the packaging right here. And then last but not least, from Books-A-Million, we have this giant Godzilla -1 plushie right here. And as much as I love Godzilla -1 being my favorite movie of all time, I am super happy to have more Godzilla -1 merchandise into my collection. Now, moving right along, we have FYE, and the first thing I picked up from FYE is this Godzilla -1 poster, and oh my goodness, I cannot believe that they had this at FYE, but I need a frame for this poster, so maybe stay tuned for my next toy hunt video where I go to Hobby Lobby and Target to find those Super 7 Super Kaiju figures. Then I have my very first U2's figure, which is the U2's Rodan, which is really awesome. And I don't know if you can see from this packaging right here, which has got this case on, but this figure looks pretty cool. So yeah, this is my first ever U2's figure in my collection, which is really awesome. Then we have this Godzilla Evolved magnet here, which goes on your refrigerator, which is pretty cool. This is the cheapest thing I got on this toy hunt right here. See, this is on sale for $2.91. This is the cheapest thing I got on today's toy hunt. Then right here is the Bandai Banpresto Godzilla 1954 statue, which looks pretty cool. From the packaging, this guy looks really awesome, and I really liked the Godzilla 1954 movie. This guy is gonna look really cool in my collection. And then we have the most expensive item in this toy hunt video being the Super7 ULTIMATES Biollante in her rose form, which looks pretty awesome. And this right here is my second ever Biollante figure in my collection, which is really awesome. And this is just her in her rose form, which looks pretty awesome, and I am super glad to have this figure in my collection. So I think a review may be coming up for this figure pretty soon. And then we have the Bandai Movie Monster Series Godzillasaurus from Godzilla -1, and this figure actually looks pretty cool. And I really like the Bandai Movie Monster Series vinyl figures. They're really cool. And you gotta keep those tags. I really like the amount of details that they put it onto this figure right here. I think it is really awesome. Last but not least, we have not one, but two of the Super 7 Godzilla -1 blind boxes. And to keep this video entertaining, I'll open these Godzilla -1 blind boxes on video for you guys. Alright, so here's box number 1. Got to see what's inside here. Alright, here's the bag. Got to rip this open and see what's inside here. Give me a moment, guys. Alright, so the first figure that I got here is the Heat Ray Godzilla -1, and boy, this figure looks really awesome. Like, the details of the figure looks really awesome. This figure has some articulation as well, but well, the head is kind of stiff, but we do got the arm, the leg, and the tail as well. So yeah, this is a really cool figure, and this is from one of my favorite scenes in the movie. So yeah, not a bad start. So let's see what's inside of the last blind box. Round 2. Y'all, oh my goodness. I just got one of the rarities from the blind boxes. This right here is a transparent blue Godzilla -1 figure, and this has to be the coolest Godzilla -1 figure that I probably owned. So as many of y'all don't know, blue is my favorite color, and this looks really awesome. And the fact that it's also transparent makes it really more awesome. Y'all, I am so glad that I've opened these figures on this video because I have a rarity figure, This looks really, really awesome. So yeah, I think this will wrap up today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope y'all like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one.